Aloha from Gaza. I cannot tell you what it feels like to be back here. It's been almost a year and a half since I was here, and so much has happened, as many of you know, in that time, and it is an absolute joy to be here again. I've only been here a couple of days, and I can tell you that the experience has, as always, been enriching and enlightening as well. For those of you who've been watching the Trade Not Aid mission, the Samuni project, you will know all of the things that have been said and done, all of the accusations and all of this sort of stuff. It's been one hell of an experience, to say the least. But at the same time, it's been a great blessing because it's given me an opportunity to try everything I can to push through the adversity and stay the course, don't lose sight of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and ultimately never give up. And for sure, I can tell all of you, despite the fact that I made many mistakes, most of which trusting the wrong people. I'm a trusting person, and unfortunately in my position it's a mistake to trust without enough experience and knowledge of a person, and this was my major mistake, and I apologize because the result of that misplaced trust resulted in the misappropriation and ultimately the theft of funds and donated goods. I am still, however, fighting to get all of that fixed to the best of my ability, and I am confident that we will sort that out. But among the things that have been done to try and stop the Samuni project in particular has been just a catalog of lies and slander. And it wasn't just in the Facebook realm, on the internet realm, it was here in Gaza as well. And I've been able to verify that a prominent human rights organization has been very much at the forefront of the slander that was intended to rip apart myself and the Samuni family and basically break that trust, which without the trust, obviously I'm of no use to the Samuni family. Despite all the effort from this organization and numerous people on this side, including Palestinians, the family did not lose trust in me because, quite frankly, when they requested evidence to support the idea that I was involved in anything immoral or illegal, nobody supplied any evidence. And indeed, all of those who bought into the lies, ask yourself, what evidence have you seen exactly? Because somebody is supposedly a valid Palestine activist and they say it, does that mean it's true? Think about it. There needs to be some sort of evidence, and a human rights organization should be amongst the first to know that you are innocent until proven guilty, and in order to indict somebody of a crime, you need to have evidence. Well, that evidence simply doesn't exist, and to the contrary, I have brought to Gaza and submitted to officials here over 300 pages in a report that has witness statements, bank transfers, emails, and all sorts of evidence, including screenshots from Facebook and more, that establishes beyond any doubt that the real thieves, the real criminals here are in fact the hijackers of the Trade Not Aid mission, in particular Catherine Miles and disgracefully Saeed Shah. Now, for me, all of that really is kind of, as important as it is, it really takes a back seat to the one major reason why I came back to Gaza, and that was to see the Samuni family. And I saw them the first day that I was here. And we sat down and we had a real heart-to-heart about everything that's happened. And in all honesty, you know, it was obvious that they were upset. You know, I hadn't been in communication as much as I could have been, and they really wondered why. You know, why has it been this long since I came back, and you know, all the obvious things, you know, and in all fairness, I understand this, and I certainly don't hold it against them. The Samuni family were being hit from so many angles. But it was a very quick process of being upset. And it's just like it was before I left. I love this family. They love me too. I'm part of this family. And those children are like my children. And the idea that I could steal from these children or steal from this family is disgusting. And I know for a fact that this is actually more of a reflection of the people who throw out those type of accusations than it is about me. All it really does is reflect their potential or their capacity to do something like that, because you cannot accuse somebody of doing something as hideous as that, exploiting the Palestinian cause, or even worse, specifically exploiting the Samuni family, the Samuni children, so that you could pad your own pockets and make money and steal from them. The fact that people can say that without any evidence indicts them for either being stupid or either being capable of doing that themselves. I'm not capable of that sort of thing, and I feel pity for those that are. The Samuni family is my family. I will do everything I can for them. If somehow, some way, the powers that be are successful and manage to break that trust between us, well, so be it. Congratulations. And to all those that are attempting, unwittingly or not, to try and break that trust, again based on primarily Facebook slander, wow, you're an ally of Palestine, are you? And if you're Palestinian, really? So you don't even know Facebook, a Jewish created company, a known CIA database. It's a company that's often referred to by myself and others as Ziobook because it's blatantly slanted towards Israel. And this is your source of information to indict me. Whereas there's tons of empirical evidence and experience to show that I've done my best to highlight the injustice in Palestine, the Palestinian cause, and the criminal, racist agenda of the Zionist entity. Apparently Facebook slander is enough to wipe that all away for some of you. Something's wrong with you. Something is seriously wrong with you. You need to look down deep within yourself, because if you genuinely care about Palestine, you need to reassess what you're doing. And maybe focus a little less on me and a little more on yourself and what you can do. So anyway, I will focus on what I can do. And while I'm here, I will do my best to keep moving forward with the project that so many of you have supported, in particular, the Samuni project. Trade Not Aid, I'll tell you more about that. There are many developments, very good ones in fact. And I think the main lesson for me over this last year and a half is persistence. Never give up. The Palestinians aren't going to give up. Why should I? Or why should you? I don't care what the odds are. I don't care if I'm imprisoned. I don't care if I'm killed. I don't care if I'm tortured. It doesn't matter. I will not give up. And it really, really, really is inevitable that a guy like me would have to go through some of this crap, because it's just the necessary path to take if you want justice in this world. So, for all of you who care about the Samuni family and who also are not willing to indict me based on rubbish, for all of those of you that really care about Palestine, get excited. I should have some extremely good news very, very soon. Once again, I'm so happy to be here in Gaza, and to all my Palestinian brothers, even the stupid ones, I'm here because I love you, I care about you, and I damn well know that there will be justice in Palestine, because we will never give up until we have it.